Well, good morning. We're back at the marsh. So is the bald eagle, or two. And I noticed on eBird that the Bullocks Oriole, actually two of them were seen here yesterday afternoon. So wishful thinking, because we're still looking for number 73. Okay, I'm just gonna pan down here real quickly because I see. What do we got here? I think it's a blue-winged teal. And then it came in the window. Oh, there's a few of them. Yeah, blue-winged teals. Hey, that's a new species. I can see the blue wing on that one. Very cool. We'll spend a few minutes on them. Species number 73, blue-winged teal. You can just make out just a bit of the blue wing. And there's two males and a female. And you can get a little bit of their call too. Very good. Let's just check here. Couple mallards. I'm just going to go back to the blue-winged teals because it's a new species for us. Yeah, you can tell their size difference there. The teals are definitely a smaller duck. Yeah, there you go. Compared to the mallard. Beautiful bird. Okay, well lately we've been keeping a bit of a score, so we'll keep that going. Alright, 3 species. The mallard, the blue-winged teal, and the bald eagle. Okay. And what we'll do is we'll enter it into eBird here. Alright. Bald eagle. Blue-winged teal, 3 of them. And mallard. Seen at least 3 of them. Well, that's just what's so fun about birding. You know, you have an idea of what you're looking for, and you never know what surprises might be around the next corner. See the bright yellow legs. There's a bit of the blue wing on it. Still a bit early, things are just still kind of warming up, and okay, well, let's wander around, see what else we can find. Keep our eyes and ears ready for those Orioles in case they decide to show up or are still around. Yeah, those blue-winged teals are a nice looking bird. Couple more mallards there. Pretty sure we're just looking at a bunch of mallards here too as well. Can hear the one spotted towhee. I'm just glancing over at these trees here to see if I can see any great blue herons in there this morning. But as I was pulling up, there were 15 to 20 of them in the sky, so something had to just disturb them. But I'm not hearing or seeing much activity over there where the nests are. Okay, I just spotted a rufous hummingbird. I'll get a little bit closer. I'll get our shot real quick and then gotta make sure I get the right branch here. Just get a better angle. There we go. Let's get the camera focused on the right. All right, rufous hummingbird. It's both sides will look, front and back. And the score up to 4. Oh, and back. Yeah, especially the rufous hummingbirds, but almost most birds in general, I find, they tend to have their favorite branches. And if you've seen a bird on a certain branch, it pays off to look at there again. Okay, well I'll just enter the rufous on eBird, so it's up to date. Okay, that's done. Bring Merlin back up. All right. Yeah, we'll just wander down here. Seems like things are still just waking up. The sun's over on this side, so see a sparrow down there. Let's just see here. Song sparrow. Okay. Let's grab these rock pigeons that are just around the corner. Okay, 3 rock pigeons there. What do we got here? Oh, is this the mallard? So Swainson's thrush over there. You can hear it calling. Okay, well, let's add. I'll just add the eBird again, the song sparrow. And the rock pigeons. All right, we're up to 6 on eBird, and we're up to 6 on our scoreboard, so we're up to date here. Yeah, just mallards. Okay. Is that just the one female we were looking at earlier? Okay, well, let's wander back to over here in that Swainson's thrush, because that would be a new species as well. There's a couple of rock pigeons just came in. Oh, I'm tickled about those blue-winged teals. I think that's the first one we've seen this year, or at least I have. Oh, there they are right there. My head was up looking in the sky. Yeah, you always gotta be, a lot of times just under your nose. It's the bird you're looking for. As I say that, I better scan around for that Oriole. It's hard to see into the light. Is this another mallard? Yep. Good morning. Couple blue-winged teals this morning.
What?
Blue-winged teals.
Oh.
The little ones that are over there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
See the little ones there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
So that's new for me this year.
Oh, good.
Yeah. But pretty quiet so far.
Yeah. Well, we'll see what we can do for
Yeah.
you. Yeah. Lori came yesterday and said she saw a whole bunch of just tiny little ducklings.
Oh yeah.
There were about 9 of them.
Yeah, I saw one mom with the same, and they're all tight in a pack,
Yeah.
and they were new ones.
Yeah.
It amazes me that it looks like they just hatched from their eggs and
Exactly.
they're swimming.
Yeah,
Like,
just
wow.
not much bigger than the egg.
Yeah. Have a great day.
Yeah, you too. What was that? What was that, huh? Okay, well there's 2 birds I've got my eye on right now. One flew right into the, yeah, right into here. Maybe a female finch. Okay, I'm gonna mute it as this plane flies. Okay. I think this is the same bird that's over here. I'm just trying to get an angle, see if we can get it. Okay, well, we'll do that as not identified. I'm guessing female purple finch, but I'll have to review the footage and see if we got a clean enough shot of that to ID it. And if it's your first time watching, what I do is I review the footage afterwards, after the live stream's done, then ID the ones I can, and I repost the whole walk in full HD and time code all the birds, so you can, if there's anything I missed. Okay, we got the crow. That way, if you prefer to know, or if you prefer to watch it in full 1080p instead of live, it gives you a few options. Okay, let's add the crow. Looks like the coast is clear, and I'll add it on eBird real quick. American crows added. You can hear that Swainson's thrush. But it's a little too far into the woods there, and I just don't quite have the good enough cell signal to go into the woods to keep streaming. What do we got here? European starling. Okay. There's the thrush over here. It's getting a little closer. It's a cool call. Alright, we'll add the Oh, I got a huge fan. Well, that's wonderful. I'm glad you love my videos. Thank you. I'm a huge fan of having fans. Alright, let's add the starling to the scoreboard. I'll do it real quick to eBird. Hear that something's thrushed in there, but I don't think it's coming out. I think it's just up. A little too much in the thick coverage there. Nearby though. We're lucky that they're actually quite common here in the summertime. Well, spring and summer. So I'm confident at some point we'll definitely get one. The Bull's Oriole, on the other hand, that we might just have to do some working for. Okay, maybe some finches just flew into the tree up there, but all right, let's wander down. Good morning.
Good morning, how are you?
Doing pretty good. There's a blue-winged teal. See the little ones in there? Yeah. What's that? What do we got here? So there's a pretty deep fork tail. So I'd say most likely a purple finch, female. Yeah, see, it's got the bigger bill, thick bill on it. I think that was probably the same one we were looking at earlier. Beak looks relatively straight to me from this, from what I can see. Oh, good morning, Panda. Yeah, there's actually great birds today. Got our first, just looking at this, whoops, this, I think it's a purple finch here, female. And we got, here, I'll give you a shot here. We got our first blue-winged teals of the year. There. So I'm super excited about that. Couple, there's 3 of them. 2 males and a female. Yeah, look at that. See how much smaller they are than our mallards. All right, let's see what else we can dig up. Yeah, I was super excited when I spotted them. Not sure what's making that noise. Let's investigate. Oh, it's these little ducklings. Oh, that's what it is. Yeah, I don't know how much they understand each other. I'm sure they kind of understand like yelling and screaming like like we would with someone else in another language if they're upset. It's fascinating how they can all find each other though. Like obviously they're able to recognize their own species. Pretty sure that's just what I hear, is those little ducklings. Yeah, they are roaming around. They're being brave, that's for sure. How did the potato planting go? A Canada goose over in Finland. That's cool. Do you get the cackling goose as well, which is like, looks just like them, but they're smaller? Ooh, Arctic loon. Those are beautiful. You're getting some nice birds. Alright, so my first little bird flying into here. Well, a little bird in a while. 3 lines of potatoes incoming, awesome. Is it a big farm or? Stayed at a quiet beach all day. That's really cool. That's a great way to spend the day. Let's wander back this way. Did you have eBird out working for you? Okay, you could hear the Swainson's thrush behind me. Two fields. Oh, nice. That's awesome to be able to work on your grandpa's farm. Oh yeah, sorry, I meant Merlin. eBird's definitely handy to keep track, but then also just to see what people have seen previously. Gives you an idea what to look for. Yeah, I wonder if it's been updated. It does seem to be a bit more. There's that rufous hanging out. The rufous hummingbird. He's really got that territory locked down. This little guy. Before I came out shooting, I was looking on my settings on Twitch. I'm trying to get it so that they will save the videos, what do they call them, VODs, in case you miss it live. But I wasn't quite able to do it this morning and I wanted to get out. But I don't know if you noticed, I added a profile pic finally. It's the same guy, he just flew over here. Back to the same branch. That's a little quiet right now. Those teals. Okay. And a robin that just flew, sort of. Kind of moving the camera around here, but yeah, American robin. Just leave it on that and I'll enter the... Yeah, that's the great blue heron. Hoping we'll see some more today. They, as I got here, there are at least 15 to 20 in the sky. And I think what happened is one of the eagles got into the nest. And then now there aren't any around. Oh. Might have just seen the thrush. It could have been the song sparrow too, but it looked a little bigger. Let's see. Okay, while we're looking here, I'll just enter the robin on eBird. Okay, that's done. Switch back to Merlin. Okay, I saw a bird fly this way. Let's just see here. I'm super happy to hear how well it's working on Twitch. Oh, you're going for evening spotting later today. That's cool. Are you going looking for owls? So if I get a little downtime, I definitely will spend some time on Twitch to try to get that. Figured out. Because I think Twitch, gets the whole live streaming, or the audience on Twitch seems to understand what live streaming is about, whereas on YouTube, it's a slow start. I saw there's about 50 people watched it last one, so that's pretty cool. What do we got here? Dove down, eh? The classic. The robins come a little closer. Good morning.
Good morning.
Hi. Anything?
Yeah, there's 3 blue-winged teals.
Oh,
Yeah, they're just around the corner there last I saw. Let's see. Yeah, so I was excited about seeing them. That was the first time I've seen them this year.
nice.
Yeah, I don't see them right now. They're significantly smaller than the other ones, so.
Yeah, we've seen them here before.
Oh, you have? Yeah.
Yeah.
Have a good morning. Ooh, bitter, and yeah, those are super rare around here. They are seen, but well, that's great to hear that Twitch is working super well. Yeah, like I was saying, I think that these are waxwings, the way they're acting. Yeah. Cedar waxwing. There's a few of them there. Okay. There might be some waxwings over here too. I swear I saw a bird in there. Yeah, the coloring is so smooth. That the feathers are so smooth. Oftentimes when I'm using my, trying to do still photos with my big lens, still camera, the cameras, autofocus has a hard time. Rufus flew up there. It switched places with. I think it was, oh, Western Tanager showing up on there. I need to be paying attention to my eBird, or sorry, my Merlin. I'd take that. Okay, did we add the cedar waxwing to the count? There we go. I think that's just the song sparrow with the light hitting it a bit weird. These is the blue-winged teals. Yep. This will always be known as the green heron tree for me, since that's where I found my first green heron. There's the northern flicker again, which is the type of woodpecker. Okay, let's add that to the scoreboard. Morning. You can hear that Swainson's thrush whistle again. Okay, so let's add northern flicker and the cedar waxwing to eBird here. Okay, so cedar, waxwing, and northern flicker. Okay. Oops. Okay, up to 11 on there. Alright. There's a flicker. Western Hanover. Okay, maybe above me. Yeah. Okay, I think that's its call. What over here? What's that? Oh, just missed it. Yeah, I think that's it. Okay, let's hunt this down. Got just a glimpse of it. The eagle just arrived, but I'm not going to get distracted by that right now. Okay, I think I'm going to have to back out, but I just want to find it again. Salford. I couldn't quite make it out on my viewfinder if that was it, but I'm sure the size, and I could hear it calling, and that was the direction it was calling from. Okay, let's just camp here for a second. See if we can see it. Yeah, it does have that parrot. You can tell it's a tropical bird that migrates up here for breeding season, but you can tell it belongs in the South American tropics. Whereas the Sorensen thrush that lives there as well, this is like a brown thrush type bird. Well, we'll have to review that to see if that was good enough footage, but I don't think so to be able to identify it. We'll see. Just gonna hang tight there. Can hear, see it again. Good morning.
Good morning. What you recording?
Well, I'm recording birds, or trying to at least. And there's a western tanager that was evading me.
What's that? What's
A western tanager, they're
Yeah.
yellow and have a bright red head. They're really cool
that?
looking.
Yellow and a bright red head.
Yeah.
Okay.
And they're large, like the size of a robin.
Oh, cool. I heard that there's a wood duck here on
Oh.
the pond.
Oh, I haven't seen one today. I have seen them here.
Yeah, and I've also seen the waxwing.
Cedar waxwings?
Yes.
Yeah, those are
they're
nice, eh?
cool.
On-
They feed on the other side. There's this
Yeah.
bush, and they were eating all the berries, so I thought that was kind of cool.
They're really cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they just got here about a week ago now. They're here.
Oh, you've actually seen them?
Yep. Yeah, I've seen them this morning too.
Excellent.
And there's 3 blue-winged teals.
What are the blue?
They're little tiny ducks.
Oh,
There's
okay.
3 of them that are on there. If you look and you see ones that are much smaller,
Yeah.
they've got a bit of a stripe on them. And,
Okay, I'll have a look.
yeah.
There was an albino. Well, I don't know if he was albino, but he was definitely all blonde or white or whatever of a duck.
Oh yeah.
There was only one, so he kind of stood out. a
Yeah.
little bit. That's cool. So you recorded and then.
I'm actually live stream them.
Oh, and
It's
I'm
okay.
doing
Well,
that. I'm
you know,
sorry.
there's only about 5 people watching.
I don't know. It's kind of interesting.
Yeah. So here I've got it on YouTube here. This is my feed.
Yeah.
It's behind. This is what I'm filming right now because I
Oh,
was
I see.
watching.
Gotcha.
It's called Birds on Air.
And did you actually see this?
I did see it, yeah, but it's moved on now. So I was just hoping they would call again. So they use Merlin to recognize
Oh,
this. Recognize
right.
it. See, there's what it looks like. See that
Oh.
with the red head?
Oh yes, beautiful.
Yeah, yeah, it is. Yeah.
We have a little, tiny, fat, the titmouse,
Oh
and
yeah.
it feeds on our in the fall as the flowers go to seed. It feeds on this one particular tree that we have on our property, and they are adorable.
They're the gray ones?
um, they kind of look yellow.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, they're yellow, but they're like this big and they're just
Yeah.
plump.
Yeah.
They're really plump. So I'm thinking that's what it is, but not for sure. And we just had doves move onto our property for the first time ever in the 3 years that we've been here. So
And now you're hearing them like crazy.
well, just these two that are kind of roosting in our area.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's what you say, roosting, but yeah, they just kind of showed up, and I feel like I'm in California.
Yeah.
You know, waking up to doves.
Yeah.
That was kind of nice.
Yeah, no doubt.
Anyways, cool. Well, what's your channel?
It's called Birds on Air.
Birds on Air.
Yeah,
Okay, well, maybe
yeah.
you'll have 6 followers.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. Okay, see you. Alright, that one mallard's looking pretty dark. Let's just take a look here. Okay, well, I think I missed that tanager, and maybe we got the glimpse of it, but not quite as much as I wanted. Oh, it's okay. Okay, let's wander back down this way. Maybe I'm hearing it again down this far end. Oh yeah, Merlin heard it again. Okay. We're on a tanager hunt. Spotted towhee. You can see it making its call. There you go. Okay, well, that's a new species. But let's keep trying to find this tanager. Yeah, it's calling. I'm just sitting here listening. Just peeking back at the branch that it was on. Okay, Merlin's hearing it again. Okay, grab a quick species. Looks like there's a turkey vulture here. Well, thanks for the encouragement. I'm working on it. The robin. I'll just mute it for a sec. Let's see what's over there. Not sure what that was. Morning. Hear the eagle calling from the direction of the sun. There's the cedar waxwings that just landed here again. Yep. So it's on top as well. Yep. Look at all the bugs around it. Oh, we got, oh, yeah. Having a little breakfast. There's a great blue heron. Definitely a bunch of them got spooked this morning. Alright, well, let's enter the heron. We have turkey vulture, that was the other one. I knew there was two more that we needed to add. Okay, let's do the same for you, bird. Okay. Well, I'm moving over here, I'll enter in the E-bird. You can hear the tanager over here. Yeah, okay, let's see. Hey, how's it going? I'm trying to track down this western tanager. Well, I just hear it. I don't see it yet. Let's see here. That's what it looks like. It's up there. Oh, there it is. Oh, got another glimpse of it. I'll add it to the scoreboard because that was enough for me to see it. Yeah, it sure is. Yeah, this is the name of the game. Yeah, good to see you too. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, good morning. Oh, there it is. Another glimpse. Did it fly away? Yeah.
Sorry.
That's all good. Yeah. Oh, it's over there. I'll chase it down. Yeah, see it. All right, let's try to get a nice clear view. All right. It's your cedar waxwing. Okay. Well, thank you. Hopefully I can get a better shot of it. Number 74. I'm gonna stay looking for it. Just this is such a nice looking bird. It'd be great to get some nice footage of. There it is. Wow, it's so bright. Yeah, it is so much fun. Thank you. It's so cool that I got someone watching with me. I got a decent look at it as it flew by, and it is gorgeous. So bright yellow. Hopefully I can get its call burnt into my memory. circle around and see if we can. I'm glad I'm not the only one that thinks this is fun. Will it come out for another good look? Okay, I just feel a little bit too much underneath it, so I'm gonna go back to where it was. All right, Mr. Tanager, you want to give us a real nice look for the live stream? Definitely I found a branch hidden behind. Back up a bit, just to keep changing my angles, maybe I can find it eventually. Still back there, eh? Okay, I just saw another bird fly to the left here, so we'll keep a lookout for that tanager, see if we can get a better shot. But that was definitely it. It's just on the back side of those trees. Right, let's see. There's this rock pigeons that fly there. I'll go back to that tanager in a sec. Let's see. You see the collar on that? Yep. Eurasian colored dove. Okay. That's enough for an ID. Okay, let's add that species. So mute it for this plane flying overhead. Okay, well, let's do a few more minutes here. The tanager didn't quite want to be a main star, just a supporting role. I'd say the main stars this morning have probably been the blue-winged teals. Yeah, we're gonna have to give out awards for each stream. Award for the best starring role goes to the blue-winged teals. The best supporting role is the western tanager. You can hear the bald eagle. Not seeing it just yet, though. The sun is right behind the trees there, so. But we got it earlier, so we won't work too hard at that. All right, we'll do one more pass here. Yeah, it's been quiet. The yellow warblers. I don't think I've seen one or seen one show up on Merlin ID. There were just tons of them before. I don't hear that tanager anymore. We get one more last look at these blue-winged teals. Let's see here. One into the woods, into the weeds. There we go, sorry about that. A few technical issues. I hear the that western tanagers. Maybe back over here now. Yeah, it is a beautiful morning. We're getting lucky with this weather. This spring weather's a little bit warm, but sure is nice. That's that Swainson's thrush we hear. All right, let's go back to what I was saying. Let's try to get I'd imagine Finland's got pretty similar weather to us here in British Columbia. Okay, I'll walk up and down one more time. I think we got most of the usual suspects. Well, that and then we got most of the birds that showed up on Merlin today. I think there possibly could be some goldfinches around that we haven't quite got yet. But How amazing. 2 days ago it was just full of northern yellow warblers, and haven't seen or heard one this morning. And I think there's some starlings flying through. You see Merlin? Oh, there's the eagles. Hidden. Here's another one flying by. Might have had a third one that landed with them. Sorry about that. Let's see here. Do my best not to shake the camera around and get too excited. Oh yeah, there. See the two eagles. Very cool. Well, I'd say today was a success. Oops. 2 new species for the live stream. And hunting down that western tanager was pretty cool. Would have liked a little bit more of a clear shot of it, but I'm happy. I'm happy with that for sure. But I think we'll end it on these 2 eagles today. Just try not to lose our focus here. Literally and figuratively. Well, thanks again for joining me. I really appreciate it. We're right in the middle of the spring migration. Knocked off 2 new species. The western tanager and the blue-winged teal, which was a great surprise. And most importantly, we're having a lot of fun. Alright, well I hope you enjoyed, and I really appreciate you birding with me. We'll see you next time. I'll be out tomorrow morning, same time. Have a great day.